DDG3250 identity design. Great job so far the first couple of weeks of class here. Everyone has selected a nonprofit. This week, week 2, we were creating and brainstorming and critiquing your solutions for the brand, the combination mark design for the nonprofit you selected, whether it's your church or it's a young professionals group or it's the Humane Society. I like where everyone's going with their identity marks. This week is all about the identity package. So let's go into the coursework tab and we'll go into our week 3 folder and we'll take a look at the requirements, the expectations for week 3. We'll be in chapter 2 of your book, and I absolutely love your book, so I hope you're enjoying it as well. So the second section of your book, let's scroll on down here. We'll be taking a quiz on chapter 2, so you can go ahead and take that from home. We're going to be doing our identity design, and that's going to lead into our mascot design. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll down here because we're going to start talking in the next week about your mascot design. So I put some tutorials in here from different mascot concepts. Really nice case study here from the coffee shop, Seattle's Best. And the big project, which is your nonprofit mascot. So let's go ahead and hop back into the week 1 and 2, because that actually has the description of the identity package that we'll be finalizing for our homework. Here's a really beautiful identity package here. You'll have to create your envelope, your front of your business card, the back of your business card, and the letterhead. So let's scroll on down, and this is all stuff we went through for the first couple of weeks of class here, talking about brands and logos and identity and guidelines. So we'll keep on scrolling down here. The coffee one's just beautiful. I love texture, and that's a really great one for texture. And so we have our brand manual. Part of our critique this week, we critiqued your logo, is that we'll need to create a 1-color, a 2-color, and a full color version of your logo. And we want to make sure that you use the Pantone color swatches for the mixture of your colors, which is under your swatches tab or palette. So swatches, and then you click on the little triangle in the corner and you choose color books, and then under color books is Pantone. I would recommend either choosing the solid coated or the solid uncoated. Solid uncoated is if you plan on printing most of your logos on paper that doesn't have a shine or gloss on it, then you want to use the uncoated. The coated is if you plan on printing most of your designs on shiny paper, one that has a coating on it, because there is a slightly different color saturation level based on color versus coated versus uncoated. So we critiqued our logos this week, so we want to make sure that we have a 1-color, a 2-color, and a full color version of that. I believe one of our students was going to just stick with the black and white, a 1-color solution other than black and white, and a 2-color solution. I always like at minimum to have a 2-color solution, kind of like Walmart, because that gives us a little more flexibility into the design pieces that we implement into the brand manual. So we want to make sure that we have our logo in 1 color, black and white, and at least 2 color. A full color one if you envision it to have more than 2 colors. Traditionally, when I build brand manuals, I design a 3-color logo for my clients because they want the flexibility of introducing 1 extra color, because that could be a color used for a background of a sign. It could be for the color of a bag if I'm printing the logo on. It doesn't mean that I have to print the 3-color logo everywhere. I can use the 2-color logo and use that 3rd color as texture color for some of the background elements in the design. But you need at least a minimum of 2 colors. And you'll notice, and I showed this last week, that that the Pantone colors are listed below the logo in the Illustrator file, so we want to make sure we have that covered. And so I'll scroll on down here and to get to the identity package. So our Illustrator file will have the letterhead, we'll have the 2-sided business card, and the envelope laid out just like this. So you should have an Illustrator file with just your logos in one color, black and white, and minimum of 2 color. And your either second artboard or your second Illustrator file should have a collage solution of your identity package, 2-sided business card, letterhead, and envelope for this week. And you can see a couple really nice design pieces here, just interesting ways to lay out the identity package. And so we're going to tackle that for this week, which will prep us for our, well, that's a nice letterhead there with the coffee going across the top and the mailing address and contact information at the bottom. I really like that. Here's a nice 2-sided card with just the logo on one side in a kind of a beige color, and then a white card on the other side that has the name of the employee, and then the contact information below it. Nice envelope too, where there's a circle stamp for the back of it, and then it has the mailing address down in the corner. I like that. So this will prep us for a little sub brand or sub mascot design for week 3 into week 4. So I look forward to seeing your logos brought to life now in an identity package, and I look forward to seeing your logos in multiple color applications. And this will be the beginning, the first 2 to 3 pages of our 16-page brand manual. Here's another really nice one here. So keep up the good work. I love the nonprofits you selected. I like where you're going with the logo designs. So now let's bring them to life. Remember, all of this work in the beginning is Illustrator. So your logos need to be vector Illustrator solutions, and your identity collage should be Illustrator based. This is all vector art for right now. We won't go into other programs until we get to image-based raster campaigning, and then I'll let you guys explore other software applications. But right now it's 100% Illustrator. Great job so far, and have a great week, guys.